Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning in. Today, we're going to be looking at VeChain, its valuations against the US dollar, and taking a look at the Ethereum valuation. Obviously, with the news today for Bitcoin and the rest of the cryptocurrency market, if Bitcoin falls like it is doing now, altcoins usually follow. I mean, with Ethereum, we're down 8% against the dollar. Link is down 10%. Uniswap's down 8.74. BAT is down 8.43, etc., etc. VeChain is, you know, not privy to exclusion. It's included in this drop. Down about 14% for the week, and down about 8, almost 9% for the day. With that said, VeChain against the US dollar is heading towards support. Support meaning the 50-week moving average. The 50-week moving average for VeChain has been a fairly reliable bounce off area. Obviously, it varies depending on the situation with Bitcoin, I would say. But essentially, like this move here, this bounce resulted in a continuation of 2,700%. Following that, we saw a bounce off the 50-week, which resulted in a 152% move. So pretty big moves. Obviously, to 2,700 is going to be hard to beat. But with that said, we do have wiggle room, right? Obviously not a lot, right? But we got 14, like it would take 14 more percent down for VeChain to come back down to the 50-week moving average, which is currently trading at about 8 cents. If we look at the Ethereum valuation for VeChain, the Ethereum valuation for VeChain is still trending down. We're in our third red week, and we were doing a lot worse earlier in the week than we are now. But I mean, when you look at the market, everything's going down. So these altcoin to altcoin ratios probably aren't going to move all that much. So we're at the same levels that we were, last week, the week before, and the week of August 2nd. This is coming to become this is becoming some sort of a pretty impressive support region here because we've bounced and held this level multiple times, dating as far back as May 17th. So keep that in mind. There is a possibility that VeChain continues to fall through, in which case this becomes a very good opportunity. And I've been saying it a long time. I've been waiting for this to come back here. It hasn't, and a part of me thinks like it's not going to, at least for this cycle. It might just hold the level that we were talking about for the next run. In which case, that's fine. Um, my loss, I guess. But if it does come into the region, it becomes a very, very good buying opportunity. As you may or may not know, I accumulated VeChain back in 2020, and then I sold it all along the way back into Ethereum, and did pretty well because then at that point Ethereum then moved up. So with that said, VeChain's holding current support right now. It is about to hold support or hopefully hold support against the US dollar. And when we look at the time needed for VeChain, it spans between 168 to over 200 days from the peak to the bottom, right? To the end of the bottom and where we start turning it around. And so, with that said, 217 days again brings us to November. So September's almost done. October's just around the corner. We're really talking about another month and a half of potentially seeing VeChain making another move if we are to follow the days, the days measured from previous moves, right? It doesn't have to happen that way, but that is one way for us to get a ballpark idea on what to prepare for. Anyway, that's all for today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.